So what's the plan to end the nightmare for Penn Station commuters? For weeks, they faced crowds and delays, and riders want changes. Last week, we heard from New Jersey Senators Cory Booker and Bob Menendez. Today, New York Senators Charles Schumer and Kirsten Gillibrand weigh in. CBS 2's Emily Smith reports.
It's chaos for rail riders who must travel through Penn Station. Leaking ceilings, switch and signal problems, even derailments put passengers in danger and prevent them from getting where they need to go.
It's madness. The amount of money that we pay for Long Island Railroad. I mean, a monthly ticket's almost $400.
Somebody needs to step in.
CBS 2 is asking our elected leaders how to end this nightmare. Most agree it's a frightening and eye-opening situation that's been neglected for decades, now calling for major repairs. Governor Cuomo says it's all owned by the federal government, with Amtrak acting as the landlord. So commuters' best bet for real change lies in the hands of the 4 U.S. senators representing New York and New Jersey. CBS 2's Marcia Kramer spoke one-on-one today to Senator Schumer.
This is disgraceful. Everyone's pointing fingers at the other person. When that rail split that caused the 4-day backlog, it was on their list to fix. They just didn't have the personnel or repairs to do it. So the first thing we're going to do is get them the money they need. And the second thing we're going to...
$38 billion, Senator.
It's a huge amount of money. That's because it's accumulated over the years. We don't need it all at once.
Within the last hour, we spoke to Senator Kirsten Gillibrand.
We have to make this investment, and what's been happening in Washington is they've been too cheap, and they haven't paid for the money that's needed for maintenance for too long, and now these lack of funding has come home to roost.
Here's U.S. Senator Cory Booker responding to the issues last week.
It's absolutely unacceptable and outrageous.
And U.S. Senator Bob Menendez has spoken out. One idea some lawmakers have is turning ownership over to a private entity. Menendez doesn't support that because a private owner, he says, would want to make money. Commuters experienced 4 days in a row of massive delays this month. With crowds so out of control, police had to shut down the entrance to the Long Island Railroad at 34th Street and 7th Avenue.
I'm waiting for a revolt.
Some repairs will begin in July, but expect things to get worse before they get better, if they get better. At Penn Station, Emily Smith, CBS 2 News.